In Dark Devotion, you are a Templar on a holy crusade. The story unfolds within a grim, once magnificent temple in a world inspired by the Romantic era. Within the depths of this solemn temple are treasures fantastic and horrors unimaginable. As you progress down bleak corridors, exploring vast, labyrinthine areas, and fighting the temple's many guardians, each more daunting than the last, you will need skill, vigilance, and more than an ounce of faith to survive. Learning how to move, dodge, fight, and defeat your enemies requires an in-depth knowledge of not only their attack strategy, but also your equipment. Dark Devotion is a deep and intense experience. You will often find yourself completely alone in the dark, with only candlelight to guide you. To spy the sun whilst in the temple is a rare, fleeting gift. Dark Devotion furnishes a wide range of weapons to help you survive, and there are many useful items to discover. 2 weapon sets are available for equipping, and each weapon is unique, with a particular gameplay style associated with it. Swords, axes, and maces for one hand or 2, as well as a variety of bows, and abundant magic spells for shielding, blocking, dodging, attacking from afar, and more. This diversity allows you to choose a specific strategy for the opponent you're facing. To survive the temple's many trials, mastering the game's stamina element is crucial, and like many of the other UI elements, it can be upgraded. In fact, each piece of equipment affects your stats in its own way, from your total health and armor points to critical hit chance and stamina regeneration speed. Be aware that picking up an item will replace the one already equipped, so it's important to equip the items that maximize your chances of survival. In addition, a defeated enemy might drop a blueprint for a certain weapon that can be obtained from Bones the blacksmith. Thus, you have a variety of build possibilities to tinker with, according to your preferred playstyle and the enemies you face. The difficulty in Dark Devotion manifests in various ways. For example, during your exploration of the temple, you will often reach a crossroads, where a certain path must be chosen. Once the choice is made and you pass beyond a door, it will close behind you, permanently. Salvation can only be found by pushing deeper into the temple. If you are to avoid the temple's many traps and precipices marring your way, you must keep your wits about you. This is especially important because the temple also holds many secrets, some easy to reveal, some not. Certain secrets improve your character attributes, while others are rare and powerful objects. Discovering and activating mystical tablets hidden within the temple grants you permanent upgrades, such as increased stamina, faith, and attack. And with each enemy killed, you collect corrupted faith, which can be used to unlock a variety of skills. This corrupted faith gradually increases your power and allows you to adapt your fighting style in the most beneficial ways. In Dark Devotion, buffs and debuffs take the form of blessings and curses. Depending on your actions, your Templar Guard will giveth or taketh away. There are over 100 different effects, permitting a huge variety of combinations and synergies in your playthroughs. Death strips away your inventory and returns you to square one, the aptly named Filth Blood Shelter. But all is not lost. Killing enemies and exploring the temple brings many benefits. Lastly, you can always bolster your crusade by completing tasks handed down by the Church. For example, suppressing a monster horde or fighting a specific boss. Succeed in these tasks, and the Church will reward you handsomely. Upon leaving the shelter, you can return to the temple through different doors, or via a teleporter, if you were lucky enough to activate one before your last death, that is. No procedural generation was used for Dark Devotion's level design. Instead, everything is handcrafted to avoid leaving anything to chance. The levels are fixed, meaning players can learn from their mistakes. To prevent an overly repetitive experience, the different environments within the same world are interconnected, letting you choose a different path with each new playthrough. Within the temple, there are countless secrets to uncover, many of them lost for eons. And in the Filthblood Shelter Library, you can find and collect stories, books, and notes left by ancient explorers. These materials will help reveal piece by piece the history of Dark Devotion, letting you form your own theories about the temple and your purpose within it. The temple's rich history is threatened. Its future depends on your ability to overcome stiff challenges and conquer more than 20 different bosses in battles that will shake the foundations of heaven and earth. Your faith in the Templar Guard is strong. But do you have enough faith in yourself?